Okay, we are here with the Root of All Evil bundle, and comes with a couple of good decorations. Definitely good for your, cultist, mad scientist, or evil overlord in the dungeon kind of deal. Now we're going to start off with the candles. This is like a ritual candle set, and you can see that it doesn't really give off a lot of light, but if I look through it right here, you can actually see the actual glow. They do each have a nice little, you know, decorative flame on top of each one. When I get in close, you can see that it does have some damage, peeled back. Each of the little candles is in its own little holder. And it has literally scratched into it what looks like offering. And this is the back of it. But yeah, definitely a nice, if you want a good type of creepy style like Mothman or Halloween base, definitely a good start to it. Now we have the rack. I'm kind of showcasing it in the dark because it's kind of what it kind of looks like in this shelter. Actually had a really good atmosphere for it. This is actually a tinkerer's bench. I knew it was going to be a crafting bench, but it kind of shocked me. It actually does have a lot of good detail work on it. You can see that's actually put on this like, train track style thing with a lot of different gears and stuff. When I get in close to it, it does actually allow me. Now, when I actually click it, you can actually see that it is moving. It's making noises. I'm sure this looks pretty entertaining when someone's walking up towards you. I do wish we could actually see it better, though, when we're actually using it. But overall, it is a nice little Tinker's Bench, great for Halloween. Very, dungeon-esque, Halloween-esque. And with that, we actually have this decorative one that's also on the wall. And it's just a hanging person. You can see as you get in close, we turn off the light. He actually does have a nice texture on him that the light reflects off to. But getting in close, you can see that he's held up. And he even has like a little chin hair still left and a little bit of hair left. But he's definitely hung out here for a while. We have the webs, which actually is a very nice little decoration. It's nice to have things like this that you can actually make things look a little bit older. I've got the 4 types right here. I'm going to leave the light on for a second. And you can see you got the kind of like old beat up ones, the new one, and the corner piece ones. And I've kind of placed them over here so that you can kind of see them set up in the shelter. In the corners, it would be great for this type of shelter or something like this base where you can actually put these out to make it look old and unused. Once again, with the light shining off of them, they actually do just placed properly around would really set the mood that this is an ancient building that has not been used in a long time. Then we have the bile, the plasma, and the blood. Now, the bile is the one green, the plasma is yellow, and the blood is red. Each of them actually have their own type of skull stopper. I'm going to showcase it like this first, and then I'll turn on my light so you can see detail. Okay, but you can see with the bile, it's actually got this solid green look to it. This is actually the back of it. This is the front. Now, it's got an actual snake like wrapped around and through the actual eyes and stuff, which is a really cool detail, but it's very small and kind of easy to not, see if you're not paying attention. But it's a very nice little small detail. You've got the plasma, it's got a little neck type thing around here. And as you can see, each one of them actually has their own little colored fluids and everything like that. Then finally we have the blood, which has a skull with kind of like a sun style backdrop. And it does actually have a nice colored liquid to it. It's not that standard bright red you see in a lot of people that do this sort of stuff. But definitely good if you're trying to play Mad Scientist or build a Halloween from a distance, they still look good. If you set this up next to like the racks and other stuff, you definitely would have a very creepy Halloween vibe. But at the same time, they can still be used for lots of things as backdrop, which is very nice in these sorts of situations. And with that, I hope it helps you know what this bundle is about. And if it did help, like and subscribe.